2026, the gap between people who just have a job and people who have high income skills is exploding. Same hours, totally different paychecks. One person is stuck fighting for a 3% raise, another is closing a $10,000 client or landing a $40,000 bonus because of one rare, valuable skill. This video is not about vague advice like learn to code or start a business. We're talking about specific real skills companies and clients are paying top dollar for right now, and will pay even more for over the next 2 or 3 years. Whether you're a student, stuck in a low-paying role, or already earning 6 figures and wanting more leverage, you'll walk away with a clear map of what to learn and how to monetize it. Stay with me, because I'll show you not only which skills pay, but how to choose the right one for you, so you're not just learning, you're earning. Here's how we'll break this down. First, I'll quickly define what a high-income skill actually is and what it's not, so you don't waste time polishing low-value tasks. Then we'll walk through 11 specific skills that are making people serious money in 2026, with examples of real-world roles, income ranges, and how each skill is used. I'll also highlight which skills are beginner-friendly, which pair well together, and which give you the fastest path to your first $1,000, $5,000 from that skill alone. If you're serious about upgrading your income, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future deep dives on mastering these skills. And stick with me until the end, because in the last segments I'll give you a simple action plan and a skill stack template you can start using this week to future-proof your income. Pause your distractions, take notes if you can. This next 15 minutes could literally change your earning power. Let's start with a clear definition. A high-income skill is a specific capability that directly creates or captures revenue, and that relatively few people can perform at a high level. It's not being organized or being a team player. Those are nice, but nobody cuts a $15,000 check because you reply to emails quickly. High-income skills do at least one of 3 things. They bring in new customers, increase how much customers spend, or dramatically reduce costs and risk. Think: closing deals, writing copy that converts, building software that automates painful manual work, or analyzing data that drives million-dollar decisions. And here's the key. A high-income skill doesn't require a degree, a brand new business, or 10 years of experience. It just needs to solve a painful, valuable problem. For each skill we cover, ask yourself, where does the money come from? If you can trace a straight line from what you do to more revenue, you're on the right track. Skill number 1, modern B2B sales and account closing. Not sleazy cold calling, professional consultative sales for high-value products and services. In 2026, companies are pouring money into people who can reliably close deals worth $10,000, $50,000, even 6 figures. These could be software subscriptions, marketing retainers, consulting packages, or specialized equipment. A good B2B closer or account executive can earn $120,000, $300,000 plus a year with base salary plus commission. Top performers often work remotely, manage a focused pipeline of qualified leads, and spend their days running discovery calls, demos, proposals, and negotiations. This skill is powerful because it's directly tied to revenue. If you close deals, you get paid. Beginner path. Start in an SDR or business development role. Learn how pipelines, CRMs, and discovery calls work. Then move into closing roles. You can also leverage this as a freelancer selling premium services or offers you or others deliver. Next, conversion-focused copywriting and offer design. In a world drowning in AI-generated fluff, businesses pay premium rates for humans who can write words that actually make people buy. This isn't about being poetic. It's about psychology, positioning, and clarity. High-income copywriters write sales pages, email sequences, ad campaigns, and landing pages that can turn $1 in ads into $3, $5, or more. A strong direct response copywriter can earn $5,000, $25,000 per project, plus performance bonuses or revenue share on big launches. Many work remotely, choosing their clients and schedule. The magic of this skill is leverage. One great campaign can make more money in a week than months of regular work. Beginner path. Study proven copy frameworks. AIDA, PAS, 4Ps. Rewrite successful pages as practice and start with small offers, like improving a local business's landing page or email welcome sequence. Then scale your rates as you get results. Skill 3. AI-powered marketing strategy and implementation. Not just using ChatGPT, but designing systems that combine human strategy with automation to acquire customers at scale. Companies are desperate for people who understand how to use AI tools to research audiences, generate content, test variations, and measure what actually works across email, social, paid ads, and SEO. Roles like AI marketing strategist, marketing automation specialist, or growth marketer with AI expertise are already hitting 100,000, 200,000 plus in total compensation, especially when tied to performance metrics. What makes this a high-income skill is your ability to turn chaotic content into predictable, trackable revenue systems. Beginner path. Learn one marketing channel deeply, like email or paid ads. Then layer AI tools on top to increase speed and volume. Document your experiments, build mini case studies, and position yourself not as a marketer, but as someone who builds AI-assisted growth engines that produce measurable ROI. Skill 4. Data analytics and decision science. Businesses collect oceans of data, but struggle to turn it into clear decisions. If you can bridge that gap, you're incredibly valuable. This doesn't always mean hardcore machine learning. Often it's about pulling clean data, visualizing it, and telling a story that leaders can act on. High-income roles here include data analyst, analytics engineer, business intelligence specialist, and decision scientist, many earning $100,000 to $180,000 plus, with much higher upside in senior or contract roles. Core tools: SQL to query databases, spreadsheets for quick analysis, and platforms like Power BI, Tableau, or Looker for dashboards. The key skill isn't just technical, it's asking the right questions and presenting clear recommendations. Beginner path. Pick one analytics stack, practice by analyzing public datasets, and publish dashboards or case studies. Aim to answer business-style questions. Which channels drive the most profitable customers? Or where are we wasting money? That's what executives pay for. Skill 5. AI engineering and prompt-driven workflows. The practical side of building with large language models and AI APIs. This isn't research scientist level. It's knowing how to connect AI models to real business processes, customer support, content generation, internal knowledge bases, and workflow automation. Roles like AI solutions engineer, prompt engineer, and AI automation specialist can command $120,000, $250,000 plus salaries, with consultants charging $150 or $400 per hour for complex implementations. The value comes from replacing hours of repetitive human work with reliable AI-assisted systems without breaking things or hallucinating critical answers. Beginner path. Learn the basics of Python or JavaScript. Get comfortable with one major AI platform and build small projects, a support chatbot, a content pipeline, or a document search assistant. Focus on reliability, guardrails, and measuring time or cost saved. Clients don't pay for cool bots. They pay for fewer tickets, faster responses, and lower headcount costs. Skill 6. Product management with AI-era skills. Product managers who can align customer needs, business goals, and technical possibilities, especially with AI, are becoming some of the highest leverage people in tech. A strong PM doesn't just collect requirements. They define the problem, prioritize features, run experiments, and coordinate design, engineering, and marketing to ship products that actually get used. Compensation for experienced PMs often ranges from $130,000 to $250,000 plus, with significant stock upside in high-growth companies. In 2026, the edge comes from understanding what AI can reasonably do, where human oversight is mandatory, and how to design experiences that feel magical but trustworthy. Beginner path. Build product thinking by working on side projects, no-code tools, or small SaaS apps. Learn to write clear product specs, define success metrics, and run simple A/B tests. You don't need to code deeply, but you do need to communicate with engineers and translate fuzzy business ideas into actionable plans. Skill 7. UX/UI design with a focus on conversion and usability. In 2026, design isn't just about looking pretty. It's about making products effortless to use and profitable to run. High-income designers combine user research, interaction design, and visual design with a deep understanding of business goals. They know how layout, microcopy, and flows impact sign-ups, upgrades, and retention. Senior product designers and UX leads often earn $110,000, $200,000 plus, with freelancers charging $75, $200 plus per hour, or $5,000, $25,000 per project. AI can help generate rough drafts, but businesses still pay top dollar to designers who can interview users, interpret feedback, and make precise strategic decisions. Beginner path. Master one design tool. Figma is the best bet. Then start with simple redesigns, onboarding flows, checkout pages, or mobile app screens. Share before and after case studies showing measurable outcomes, more signups, fewer support tickets. That's how you position yourself as a high-income problem solver, not just a pixel pusher. Skill 8. High-ticket consulting and operations optimization. Every growing business hits chaos, bottlenecks, missed handoffs, and expensive mistakes. If you can walk in, map the mess, and design smoother systems, you can charge serious fees. This could look like operations consulting, process design, RevOps, or systems implementation inside tools like HubSpot, Salesforce, Notion, or custom CRMs. Consultants in this space routinely charge $150 or $400 plus per hour, or $5,000, $50,000 for projects that streamline workflows, fix data issues, or align sales, marketing, and delivery. Your value comes from saving time, reducing errors, and making revenue more predictable. Beginner path. Pick one platform or niche, like CRM setup for agencies or operations for online course creators. Learn how top performers structure their back end, then offer to clean up and standardize processes. Always tie your work to specific outcomes: faster onboarding, fewer failed payments, higher renewal rates. Skill 9. Personal brand building and content strategy that leads to revenue. The algorithm has changed, but the fundamentals haven't. Attention plus trust equals opportunity. Creators and professionals who can consistently produce valuable content, grow an audience, and convert that audience into clients, product sales, or deals are building serious income streams. This isn't post-random stuff and hope. It's strategically choosing a niche, solving specific problems on platforms like YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, or newsletters, and building a clear path from content to offers. High-income opportunities include sponsorships, digital products, coaching, consulting, and lead generation for other businesses. Many individuals hit $100,000, $500,000 plus annually once their systems are dialed in. Beginner path. Pick one platform, define a specific audience and problem, and commit to a publishing schedule for 90 days. Focus on content that answers high-intent questions and leads naturally into a simple service or product you can offer. Skill 10 and 11 are closely related: software development and a no-code, low-code app building. But framed correctly, traditional full-stack dev is still highly paid, especially when tied to clear business impact. But in 2026, combining solid coding fundamentals with the ability to ship faster using AI tools and no-code platforms is a superpower. Developers who can architect solutions, integrate APIs, and automate workflows, even if parts are built in tools like Bubble, Webflow, or Make, are priceless to lean teams. Compensation can range from $120,000 to $250,000 plus for senior roles, with freelancers and boutique shops charging $10,000 to $100,000 per project, depending on complexity and ROI. Beginner path: choose a lane. Either learn web development basics, HTML, CSS, JavaScript plus a framework, or master one no-code platform deeply. Build real tools, internal dashboards, client portals, booking systems. Collect testimonials and numbers, hours saved, revenue unlocked. That's what lets you charge high income rates even without a giant portfolio. Let's zoom out and turn this into a clear picture. High-income skills in 2026 share a few traits. They're close to revenue or major cost savings. They're in fields where demand is growing faster than talent, and they're hard to fully replace with generic AI. You've seen a spectrum: sales, copywriting, AI marketing, data analytics, AI engineering, product management, UX design, operations consulting, personal branding, and software no-code building. You do not need all of these. What you need is a bar skill stack: one core money skill, one support skill, and one communication or distribution skill. For example, AI-powered marketing plus copywriting plus personal brand, or data analytics plus product thinking plus LinkedIn content. When you combine skills that amplify each other, your value doesn't just add, it multiplies. As we wrap up, think carefully about your strengths, interests, and current experience. The goal is to pick a realistic path you can commit to for the next 12 to 24 months. Now it's time to turn this from interesting information into actual income. Step 1: pick one primary high-income skill from this video that genuinely interests you and matches where the money is. Don't try to master everything. Commit to one for at least 6 months. Step 2: define a 90-day learning and doing plan. Split it into learning, courses, books, case studies, building, small projects or offers, and feedback, mentors, communities, or early clients. Aim to create at least one real outcome: a case study, a dashboard, a redesigned funnel, a small app, something you can show. Step 3: layer in a communication channel, LinkedIn, YouTube, or a simple portfolio to showcase your progress and attract opportunities. If you want more deep dives into specific skills, like AI marketing, copywriting, or analytics, subscribe, hit the bell, and drop a comment with the skill you're choosing. Re-watch parts of this, take notes, and start building tonight. Your future income is a direct result of what you practice now.